What do you think, when you mentioned co-conspirators and a criminal enterprise, when you look at what Donald Trump is doing here, do you think it's a crime? And if so, what crime?
You know, I do think it's a criminal conspiracy to deprive the voters of their rights, and there is no statute. Here's the problem, Dean. They're trying to slow it all down. They're trying to find a way. I thought they were going to try to use the courts, but I don't know that they're going to use the courts. I think the Democrats are going to have to use the courts, because what we see them doing, it's just plain old wrong. It's illegal. It's unconstitutional. And yet when you get down to brass tacks and you look for the precise statute, is this sedition? Well, no, because technically they're not trying to overthrow a government. What they're trying to do is prevent a duly elected government from taking over. I would call that a kissing cousin to sedition. I would call it sedition light, but technically we're not in sedition territory yet. But I do think a criminal conspiracy could be brought for undermining the will of the American electorate. And I think there are a lot of criminal statutes that are very close, though there is none directly on point. But a criminal conspiracy, broadly speaking, is an agreement to try to do something wrong, something criminal. And that's what these people are trying to do. So I think we could ultimately cobble together a criminal conspiracy. But it's not going to work. None of this is going to work, because what's going to happen is ultimately this may very well land in the courts and in the Supreme Court. And, Dean, the Supreme Court justices, they're real lawyers, unlike Rudy Giuliani. They see what's going on. And everybody should take heart that in July, when Trump's tax case came before the Supreme Court, including his own two draft picks, Gorsuch and Kavanaugh, and Donald Trump's lawyer stood up and said, Donald Trump has absolute immunity. He's above the law, and you can't touch him. His own two Supreme Court appointees said, you're wrong. You're not above the law. Get the heck out of here.